And so, today, I think it's Patrick French said that, today neither India nor Pakistan are particularly interested in understanding who Jinnah was as a human being. In Pakistan, in India, he's regarded as the kind of caricature that we saw in Richard Attenborough's Gandhi, saying kind of, haha, I will break India.
Yeah. The success of this book, I think, is that it makes you think about two west and east fronts of the British Indian Empire, which we don't talk about. We've almost forgotten about it. It's fascinating that someone in Yemen looked to Gandhi as the savior, right?
Precisely. So Luqman is one of the most interestingly and I think overlooked historical figures. He's one of the founding fathers of the idea of Yemen. But in his youth, he's a fervent Indian nationalist, despite being an Arab from modern-day Yemen. He is, enrolled, he travelled with Ambedkar, he becomes Gandhi's Arabic translator for whenever Gandhi is preaching to the local chapter of the Indian National Congress. Again, we forget that the same year as Gandhi's Salt March, Gandhi goes and speaks in Yemen because it's a part of India. He's not the only one at this period. That Burma's biggest politician is a man called Mahatma Uttama.
Yeah, I was going to come to him.
Who likewise imagines a future where Burma is an integral part of India. And I think that one of the crucial discussions that's happening in the 1920s that I think we've completely forgotten about today is, on the one hand, there's an array of politicians, journalists, political leaders who argue that, you should essentially get rid of the British, but essentially inherit the entire borders of the colony that Britain created. So, create an independent India that includes Dubai, that includes Bhutan, etc. And on the other hand, you have people like Gandhi who are arguing that the foundation of the Indian nation are the ancient epics, the Mahabharata in particular. And that this idea of Bharat Varsh, stretching from Kashmir to Kanyakumari and from Sindh to Assam, should be the basis for a future Indian nation by cutting off Burma.
Sarojini Naidu is completely bored in this chapter. Like, you have her letters where she's like, oh God, these men.
She's so fun. She's honestly like, I think of all the characters in the book, reading her letters.
Yeah, her letters are fascinating.
She's just brilliant. And there's so many very dry
She's one
figures.
of the three women who are at the conference representing women. And she's just fed up of these men and she's like, Gandhi's lost it and whatever.
Savarkar's predecessor was a Buddhist Burmese monk.
Exactly. And again, very keen to join India.
Ramnath Biswas is one of the first Indians to cycle round the world. And he does so in the 1930s with a sign attached to his bicycle saying, round the world Hindu cyclist. And he's a really incredible early Bangla language travel writer. The Great Depression destroys the agricultural economy of Burma. And the bankers in the region had been the Chettiars. If you go to Chettinad in South India, you see all those massive mansions made from Burmese teak. That's because these guys were the main bankers in Burma at the time. And when suddenly, everyone simultaneously defaults on their debts, the Chettiars end up seizing land in lieu of debt repayments. In the course of 6 years, the Chettiars seize 1/4 of Burmese agricultural land. And in the process, they essentially turn public opinion decisively against being part of India anymore. Suddenly, there is very much an anti-Indian lobby that begins to emerge, saying we need separation from India. The slur for all Indians becomes Chetti, because Chettiar. To the point that several, even recently, 10 years ago, a lot of people in Myanmar will refer to the Rohingya population as Chettis.
Really?
As a slur, saying that kind of go back to India. What Janam Mukherjee's new research shows is that the first incident of communal violence on that day was probably triggered by a bunch of starving people trying to break into a food bank.